Good morning, students. Today we shall see quotient space. In last lecture, we have seen the homomorphism of subspaces. Before defining quotient space, we shall see some concepts which are required to define a quotient space. In chapter group 3, we have seen the quotient group. In similar manner, here we shall define the quotient space. At the time of defining quotient group, we have taken G as a group and N is a normal subgroup of G. As N is a normal subgroup, it is a abelian group, and we have defined G by N is set of all cosets of G, coset of G in N. Here we shall define the quotient space V by W, where V is a vector space and W is a subspace of V. Before that, here we shall consider V is a vector space over the field F, and W is a subspace of V. As V is a vector space, by the definition of vector space, we know that V plus is an abelian group. And as W is a subspace of V, W itself is a vector space, and therefore W also abelian group with respect to addition. Then W is a subspace of abelian group V with respect to addition in V. If small v is any element of vector space V, then we know that W plus V is a right coset of W in V. Here, the element of the vector space is added on right side of the surface, and as it is added on right side, it is called as a right coset of W in V. Similarly, V plus W is a left coset of W in V. But as V is a abelian group, because by the definition of vector space, V plus is a abelian group. Similarly, W is a subspace, W plus is a abelian group, and therefore W is a abelian group under addition. As it is abelian group, that means commutative property must be satisfied, just like A plus B is equals to B plus A, and therefore the left coset V by W is equals to right coset V plus W. That means the right coset W plus V is equals to left coset V plus W. That means if W is abelian group, every left coset is equals to every right coset. This is a concept which we have studied in the article cosets. And then we shall denote the set V by W is a set of all cosets of W in V. Means here V is a vector space, W is a subspace of V, then the set V by W is a set of all cosets of W in V. That means V by W is equals to set of all elements of the form V plus W. What is V plus W? V plus W is a left coset for every element V belongs to vector space V. As an example, here we have taken a left coset. Instead of left coset, we shall consider V by W is a set of all right coset. You have to consider either left coset or either right coset or left coset, any one of these, because every left coset is equals to right coset, as W is a abelian group under addition. Now, as we have defined the set V by W, Now this set V by W is a vector space, and this vector space is called as a quotient space. It is also called as a factor space. That means we shall define the vector space in this manner. If V is a vector space over a field F, W is a subspace of V, then the set V by W. What is the set V by W? The set of all cosets of W in V. The set of all cosets of W in V, which is denoted by V die W, is a vector space over the field F under the composition defined as follows. That means first composition or binary operation is a vector addition, and second is a scalar multiplication. Means first is defined as sum of two elements of V by W. Here x and y are elements of vector space V. Therefore, x plus w is a left coset of W in V, and y plus w also left coset of W in V. Here, therefore, x plus w and y plus w are elements of V by W. That means this is a sum of elements of V by W. That means sum of two left coset, which is equals to x plus y plus V. It is also left coset. That means sum of two left coset is again a left coset, which is defined in this manner. And second is a scalar multiplication, alpha into this left coset x plus w. It can be done as alpha x plus w. It is also new left coset. This is a vector addition. This is a scalar multiplication. We have defined these binary operations taking left coset. By similar manner, we can define it on taking right coset also. Means with respect to these two binary operation, the set of all cosets, which is denoted by V by W, is a vector space over the field F, and this vector space is called as a quotient space, or other name is a factor space. Okay, and therefore the quotient space V by W is a set of all cosets. Here we are taken left coset. This is a vector space which is called as a quotient space or a factor space. You have to remember for MCQ, listen, the vector space V by W is called as dash dash dash. The answer is a quotient space, or other answer is a factor space. Other MCQ on this same definition, which is on last line. Both are on last line. First is the vector space V by W is called as a dash dash. Answer is quotient space or factor space. You have to choose which alternative is given to you. Either it is given in quotient space, you have to choose quotient space. If it is given as a factor space, you can choose it as a factor space. Other MCQ will be quotient space is also called as dash dash. The answer is a factor space. Or factor space is another name of dash dash vector space. It is a quotient space. Okay. Now we shall see some theorems on which MCQ can be asked. The proofs are not given. But before that, you must know what is a homomorphism. Earlier we have studied in previous lecture. I am revising again. If U and V are two vectors spaces and T is a mapping from U into V, satisfying the condition that T of x plus y is equals to T of x plus T of y, and second, T of alpha x is equals to alpha into T of x, where x and y are elements of vector space U, because we have taken the mapping T from U to V, and alpha is an element of vectors field F, not it is element of vector space, it is a scalar, it is an element of field F. Okay, this is a definition of homomorphism. And what is kernel? Kernel is a set of all elements x satisfying the condition that T of x is equals to 0, where 0 is the identity element of vector space V, where T is a homomorphism from U to V. Means here, in first result, we shall consider if T is a homomorphism of U onto V with kernel W. As T is a homomorphism of U onto V, no doubt U and V both are vector spaces over some field F. And W is a kernel of T. It is a kernel of homomorphism. Then the vector space V is isomorphic to U by W. Which vector space? Second. Means if T is a mapping from U to V and W is a kernel of T, then V is isomorphic to U by W. Means second vector space is isomorphic to quotient space U by W. Okay. Which type of MCQ can be asked on first result? Clearly, it may be of this type. If T is a homomorphism U onto V with kernel W, then V is isomorphic to dash dash dash. That is the quotient space U by W. Second, if U is a vector space or a field F and W is a subspace of U. Now there is a difference between W in first theorem and second theorem. In first theorem, what is W? W is a kernel of homomorphism T. And in second, W is a subspace of a vector space U. Then homomorphism of U onto, then there exists a homomorphism of U onto V by W. Means if U is a vector space over the field F, W is a subspace of U, then there exists at least one homomorphism from U onto V by W. Okay, you have to remember this also. And third, if A and B are subspaces over the of the vector space V, that means A and B are must be subsets of V, then A plus B upon B, any one of these divided by A plus B upon B is isomorphic to A upon A intersection B. What happen here if we divide by B? If A and B are subspaces of V, then A plus B divided by A is isomorphic to B upon A intersection B. This is the third result. You have to remember all these three results. Also, the definition of quotient space. For the definition of quotient space, you have to remember that V is a vector space over the field F, W is a subspace of V, and V by W. There may be MCQ. I forgot to tell you that V by W is set of all dash dash elements. It is a set of all left cosets or set of all right cosets. One more MCQ will be there, as V by W is a vector space over the field F. What is first condition of definition of vector space? As V by W is a vector space, V by W comma plus must be a abelian group. That means V by W is a abelian group with respect to addition. As V by W is a group, there must be exist some identity element, and in this case the identity element of V by W is W. That means there may be MCQ such that if V by W is a quotient pair, then identity element of V by W is dash dash dash. The answer is identity element is W. Okay. With these theorems and definition, we shall conclude our today's lecture. In next lecture, we shall see direct sums of vector space. There are two types of direct sum: internal direct sum and external direct sum, and one result on internal and external direct sum. We shall state this as a theorem. Okay, we shall stop with these results. Thank you.